Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Make sure the mic is cool. That's the sound I want to use, but let's see what we can do with this mug, man. Complete. Check it out. I do like that sound. I go. Where it is. All right, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Something like that. Let me see. So, what this mode, man? See what that sound like. Let me see. Swap it over. this out. Keep it simple. We're gonna do a little quick little 4-bar loop, and we just gonna call it a day. All right. Actually, we're gonna do this. Just gonna drag these notes out. I need these consistent. So we drag out. I bet y'all can hear me. Cool. Cool. All right, we're gonna go with that pattern. The idea here is to build. Keep on building on the sound. So let me bounce this out real quick, because it makes it easier for me. Try to bounce out my sounds as I go. Makes the mixing process much easier. Not 37-bar loop. I don't know why it does it. All right. Name this. Let's do the ARP. Build. I'll put this. Drop this on track 20. All right. Put that mug right there. Now I can jump in here and I can take this MIDI and I can save the MIDI somewhere else. What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute, huh? I'll be all over the place. So let me get on here. I was finishing up this beat. Let me finish showing y'all what this process looks like. So this is the ARP build MIDI. All right. Let's go to this B section. I'm gonna do the same pattern, but we're gonna raise it up an octave. So let me record that. Let's see where we at. Just a couple a bar. Yeah, let's see, record. Let's delete this. Record. We're going to record at the B section. But I need some leeway. I actually didn't record all the way through to the stinger, so that's my bad. All right, let's come back a little bit. Give me a bar. 4 bars, actually. Give me time to get ready. All right, I'm about to fix that for sure. We're gonna rock with it for now. All right, where we at? Pattern 1. So it try this. That's where it is. I don't like the way it's jumping out of tune, and I don't like that. We reload the sound. What's up, y'all? Talk nice to me, man. Finishing up this track. come back to that part. All right, let me add these drums. Make it cinematic for you. Well, for them, that's what they want. So, you said, where my drums at? Into the hits. Something like that. Simple. Take time, bro. Appreciate it. It just take time, like for real, for real. All right, cut this note of shoots. Like that one too. What's the word, y'all? I like that one. Sound real good right there. Stretch that out. We're gonna make this one real high. Let's bring it down a little bit. I don't like that. Copy this pattern right here. Yeah. What is that click? I knew I wasn't tripping. Let's filter this automation. Why do this? Let me bounce these drums out, cause if anything y'all learned, that's just my process. That's just how I do it. I lay down the MIDI, then I bounce it out. That way I already have it, and I set the MIDI aside. I'm visualizing as I go. In my head, like it's gonna be like a 90-ish second track. And again, the whole concept here, is for like a sports type of thing. But the idea again is just to continue to build as the track goes on. Right now, the little part that I'm adding out, these kind of cinematic type drum things or whatever, like that's I'm making like an alternate version of it. So like it's gonna be one version without like the cinematic drums, then a version with it. And so I'll send both of those off at the same time, and they'll be able to pick and choose which one. They might use one, they might use both. They might take sounds out or whatever, but the whole point is to give them the option to do whatever they want to do with whatever I send them. You know what I'm saying? Cinematic drums intro. Let me drop this in here. I still got to figure out that build on the second half. Let's cut it right here. Yeah, then I jump in here to the channel rack. I just steal the MIDI, find me an empty channel, paste it, and I just rename the channel. So what is this? Cinematic drums MIDI, intro MIDI. So that way, if I ever need to go back and make any changes or whatever, I always have the MIDI set aside, and then I have the actual wave file set aside as well. So again, it just makes it easier for me to never lose anything, because I make so much different stuff that I'll forget how I played it. And so, but if I can go back and reference the MIDI or whatever, just makes it easier for me. Hopefully that makes sense. That ARP sound was cool at first, but I don't like it anymore. So I'm trying to figure that out. Actually, I'm gonna finish these drums and I'll address that ARP in a second. There it is. Editing to do on that thing. Yep, exactly. actually cut these, take this, top it. That was off. I'm gonna quantize this one. There it goes. That sounds good. Quantize this. This top bar. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. This down. Try to make sure the drums don't all hit at maximum velocity. As you can tell, like that's why I keep the live playing of it. Otherwise, if it's all maxed out, it won't sound like it's progressing. It's gonna actually sound weird if I left it like maxed out. I'm gonna layer some of these stomps with an additional stomp. What is it? Tools. That's the part about this new FL. I forgot that they automatically. Where is it at? Tools. I think it's general settings. It's like an auto fade thing that they got on here. I can't remember how to turn it off. It's in one of these settings. I do know that though. Is it view? It's in one of these. I can't remember where it is though. General settings. There it is. Project general settings, automatic crossfade. That's how you turn it off. So now I can do this. That way it don't auto crossfade on me. Now I can go in here, cut self. That way it can do what it needs to do. Copy this, same note. There we go. And I'm just doing this to layer the sound, make that drum sound, make it sound thicker. Pause. I actually think I could pause this. I actually think I can mute these notes. I'm gonna keep them just in case I want to bring it back at some point, but for now I think it's too much. Let's bring this over. Boom, boom, boom. I think I put these on the grid. Boom, boom, boom. And these was also it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And one more right here. Bounce out this MIDI because we just did a whole drum pattern. Pattern 1, render, bounce. What's up though, y'all? What y'all thinking? Any questions you got about sync licensing? What's up, man? Talk to me. I can multitask. Let me know what questions y'all have, man. Again, it's a lot of information out there. But again, it's a lot of mystique that a lot of people put around sync licensing. And a lot of times people make it seem like it's harder to achieve than it realistically is. And so let me know if I got any questions. Cinematic drums. I'm just gonna put A because it's the A section. So I'm about to drop this in here. It's a lot easier than you think it is. The hardest part is finding a library that fits the type of music that you make and that actually gets placements in that specific genre. Most libraries, if it sounds good, they'll take it. Like, they'll eat that stuff up. But you don't want them to just take it. You want them to land the placements. That's the part that's like, don't just take my music. Like, help me out, brother. Help a brother out. Let me do this. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? We just working on. I'm finishing up a track. Let me see. Save this MIDI before I forget. What do I call this? Cinematic drums A MIDI. My go-to strings and brass, it's let me show y'all. Ain't no secrets, man. Ain't no secrets around here, baby. I remember that cat dancer sounded good. Where am I? I'm a big Native Instruments fan, bro. Like, everything I usually grab is from Native Instruments. I got a couple other libraries that I'm looking at. This Symphony Ensemble, this one's tough. Brass, like all this stuff, like all of it. For the strings, this is where I go to the Symphony String Ensemble. I love that one. That one sounds really good to me too. So that's usually what I use. That's my strings and my brass right there. What was I about to say? Lead. What was So for this little outro part, I'm trying to build as much anticipation as possible for when it slams out on the stinger. I haven't done the stinger yet, but that's gonna be real simple. Native Instruments. All this stuff right here, everything I just showed you was Native Instruments. Like, all this stuff right here is Native Instruments. I forget what, but I don't have the collect. It's the one right below the collectors. Like, before, like, they biggest one. It's like the one right beneath it. What was I doing? Oh, that sound fire. Hey. Something like that. I don't like the sound anymore. I liked it at first, but I don't like the way it sounds. But that's the idea. I'm just gonna build on it. That sounds good too. I like the fade on that thing. Sound crazy. Let's quantize that. That tail kind of long. That tail hella long. All right, do this. Drag this thing over to start. Put it right here. I might change it, I might not. This is the part where like I start to play around with like the just in general. I'm tripping. It's supposed to be right here. And bounce it. That's why I keep the MIDI. Because it'll be times where like, okay, well, it sounds good right now, but then I'll play that beat tomorrow and be like, I don't like none of that, and I'll cut all of it out and then just kind of stick with the basics. Yeah, let me know if y'all got any questions, plugins, different companies, just whatever, man. I'm an open book, baby. I am an open book. We're gonna do climax vocals. And drop that joint right there. I'll take this pattern. Because what I'm gonna have to do, I can already tell that tail is like super long, and I want it to snap at the end. It ain't snapping like I wanted to, so I'm gonna have to use some automation or some EQ or something. Yeah. Climax vocals. And type MIDI. Yeah, I save all my MIDI. That way I ain't gotta figure out what I played or try to remember it. I could just go back and look. I could remember what key I played in because I try to stay consistent. That. Let's see how this whole thing sound. I'm gonna have to. I think I wanted to add some more brass. If I'm not mistaken. Spotlight be tripping, bro. All right. You were just asking about the brass. I'm about to use some more right now. The ensemble sound a lot fuller, but if you want like super nailed down sounds, you might have to go into the individual brass. Yeah, that MIDI is where it's at, man. You save your MIDI, because again, I do both. That's why I bounce out the wave file and I do it immediately after I play it. Because a lot of times, at least for me, I don't know how y'all usually y'all workflow is, but for me, if I ever come back to a session, y'all see how like I don't even keep like the VST. Like I'll just keep cycling through and I'll just get rid of it. Like I'll forget the VST, which it just happens. It keeps my FL file, my FL files like real small. I don't know if y'all know, but FL internally only like takes like 2,000 megabits. So a lot of the plugins, if you've ever noticed, it don't matter how strong your computer is, like, because I'm running 16 gigs of RAM right now, which ain't super powerful, but it's definitely not weak. My offboard RAM outside of FL is able to take more than FL internally is. So if I ever start to get like those clicks and cracks and pops, you know, and you lower your latency, like if you go into your audio settings and you lower it, because right now I'm on 512, which is kind of high actually. If you start to notice like your CPU load starts to go crazy, pay attention to your megabyte. Like if you start to go over that 2,000, you'll start to notice that like your CPU load just is gonna be real high. Like right now I'm only using 20% of my CPU, so like I'm straight. A lot of things a lot of people don't know with a lot of these plugins is if you open them up, I forgot I had machine open. If you go into your wrapper processing, you can make it bridged, and what that'll do is that'll take the memory load out of FL and it'll put it on directly into your computer. So you're bypassing FL and you're going straight into straight into your computer. So I know a lot of people don't know about that, and I might show y'all an example of it if I get to it. Let me see. What was I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing, y'all? I'm not adding the bell. Get back up in here. Let's go focus on this stinger actually, because everything else actually sounds cool. Just for the outro, get my stinger chord. I was on off beat, but whatever. I'm gonna push the velocity all the way up on these. Quantize that. I didn't even have to play it. I could just drew that in. I'm extra, y'all. I'll be doing too much. And I'll do that because I want to bounce it a specific way. So I'll do it like that. Yeah, I was at brass. See, and I don't even use Omnisphere. That's what's crazy. I don't even use Omnisphere. I don't even have it. I think it's cool, but one of the things that I noticed, like when it comes to like a lot of sound, like sound production, I was not trying to do that. Is that a lot since so many people use Omnisphere? I know that's where a lot of songs start to sound the same. Because most people don't get in and really tweak their sounds. They just jump in and use a lot of presets. I mean, I'm even guilty of that too. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. It's just one thing that I noticed. Like, dang, that's why a lot of people's stuff sound the same. Is because a lot of people just jump in and everybody loves Omnisphere. I think it's dope. I think it's cool. I just personally don't. I made a conscious decision not to use it because of that. Whoops. Start cutting some of this out, man. I have to bounce in a second. Now, so Trevor, what I'm saying is I detached the plugin at the start. So let me show y'all. Let me show you. I'm gonna pull up another contact just so you can see it. So watch up here. So you see how that jumped up to 1800? If I go in here, processing, and I make it bridged, it'll pull it out of FL, and so see it took it away, right? You can also do it, make it an external window so that way I can drag it all over my screen if I want to. But if I put the bridge back on, it'll jump back up. So that's just one thing. So if you ever find yourself, using just a bunch of internal memory in FL, that's just just a trick that you can do to kind of save you a little bit. What did I do? I think it's these vocals. It's like crazy loud. Something's not right. Let me figure out what I did. Ah, that's what it was. Stinger's in the wrong spot. One more quick little listen through. was off. This is early. Just gonna cut this out. It's off too. There we go. I must have slid something over because I was not off at first. The BPM shift. I knew I wasn't tripping. I man, I thought I'm sort of like, am I going crazy? Like, there's no way I played all that stuff out. That's funny. So I messed with the BPM. I'm gonna have to go back and fix it. I can already tell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through and fix it. I ain't got time to fix it now. That's funny. Oh, make this red so I don't forget to go in and change this. All right. That's pretty much it though. Let me cut out the cinematic part. Everything else should sound cool. That's how it works. See, I already don't like it. It's cool. I'm gonna come back and fix it though. But I think I get the idea for the most part. I actually got to bounce up out of here. Got a meeting for work. Ain't that funny? But yeah, man. Like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. just try to jump in here, just show y'all a little bit of something what I was working on, kind of a little bit what the process looks like. I'll probably go live, if not tomorrow, probably maybe Saturday or something. Start something from scratch so y'all can kind of see again kind of what that process itself looks like. But again, yeah, man, XLO, Trevor, you know what I'm saying? Renegade, appreciate y'all popping in. If anybody else catching on the back end, I appreciate y'all, man. All right, y'all.